Hells yes is all I've got to say to this episode. This was some intense shit right here. Man. First part of that episode was just so damn cool. Finding out Killer Queen's power was just so amazing. Even if it was a little bit spoiled in the comments last week, still, it was sick. The way he uses it is kind of terrifying. I mean, just an explosion in general, being able to put on a random object. I mean, that's Gambit from X-Men's powers, which is already terrifying as it is. Just being able to, like, set up an explosion and then set it off whenever you want. He could be, like, the ultimate terrorist. He could do it anywhere he wanted to. Nobody would ever know it was him, because he doesn't have to carry explosives with him. So that is sick as it is. But then there's the fact that he uses it in a way that makes them blow up internally. Oh, that's so messed up. I mean, yes, you see a big fiery explosion, but at the same time, to non-stand users, I mean, even with what happened to Shigechi, you can't really see much of the damage that's been done. It all happens internally, and it's, so messed up. So it was horrible seeing Shigechi go through this, seeing him just try to survive, try to get out of there so that he could hopefully save his parents, trying to get his way to Jotaro, man. I mean, he did some really cool shit. First off, when he disappeared for a second, sent Harvest around the corner to lure Kira away, and had, like, all the other Harvests hiding him, making him look like a bush by holding leaves around him. That was incredible. Him struggling through the halls, and those girls that he passed taking the piss out of him. Oh, man. That was just horrible. I mean, one of the girls actually wanted to help him. The other one was just like, ew, he's creepy. Let's just leave him alone. Even though he's covered in blood. They did not give any shit, so that was horrible to see, especially, you know, since the last 3 weeks, I think, I've been taking the piss out of him and saying how hideous he looks, and why did they draw him like that, and why is nobody else reacting to him the way I do? And finally we had 2 characters react the way I do, and it was like, ouch, not a good time. He actually needs help now. So that was fucked, but then it was just so powerful. The music swelled up. It got so emotional. Kira had already set up his trap on the door. Oh man, it was just so brilliant. It all came together so well. And then they took it one step further, which I just did not expect to see. I mean, we had Reimi react to Shigechi's death, seeing him explode internally as he passed on to the afterlife. Oh, that was disgusting. That was horrible. I didn't expect to see Reimi again for a while, but man, it was so good. And mad props to Shigechi to just somehow, even after his death, manage to get Harvest to get that one button off of Kira and get it to JoJo and Okuyasu, because goddamn, without that, they would have been screwed. It was so cool, and it's the only way they even knew he was dead rather than just missing. I mean, without that, yeah, for one thing, they would have never, ever, ever found Kira. But for another thing, man, they just wouldn't have even know he was gone. It could have been weeks later before they even realised he'd stopped going to middle school. And even longer before they realised that, yeah, he was definitely dead. This was definitely something bad going down. Oh, man, just thanks to that, they got the whole group together, which, again, I was surprised by. I mean, the fact that they keep going to eat at the Italian guy's restaurant means that I know they're friends with him. But they even managed to get Ayasuji to come. They've got, like, a stand user support group kind of thing going on, where all of them are friends even after they've had their final arcs done, man. I'm liking that. I mean, it makes sense, because they are all in danger, and that's that whole thing where stand users attract each other and eventually run into each other. Man, it was nice seeing the whole gang back, even the little annoying kid that played around with the mannequin. And the baby, the freaking baby who Joseph's still carrying around. We still haven't found the parents, man. That was good. It got really good from there with the whole mystery elements coming off, and then, man, Killer Queen with the second goddamn form already, which just makes me think there are going to be lots of different forms for Killer Queen, and that this is really the point when Dragon Ball was in full swing, and, you know, everybody was going on the whole "this isn't even my final form" hype. So yeah, I'm looking forward to what else Killer Queen can do. That tank form was, man, just fucking creepy. I didn't expect it. I didn't know what was going on when I first saw it. I was like, wait, is this a different stand user? Having it roll around and, like, shoot that poor dude who was just a tailor man. Didn't have anything to do with it. So man, this episode got so much more gruesome than the last ton have been, really. I mean, we had Shigechi get blown up internally, looking horrifying. And then at this point we had Killer Queen turning into that tank and blowing up that guy's hand. You could see like little bits of the bone still sticking out of the hand and shit. That was so fucked up. And thank God Jotaro is such a tactical genius. Just realising that there was something bad going on there and protecting Kouichi from just running in and getting blown up. Man, this is going to be intense. Kira is a very interesting bad guy. He's very smart and calculated about things. He's not dumb enough to just like set up small traps and try to get people luckily. He wants to make sure no matter what, nobody sees his face, and he makes sure that people are dead before he moves on. God, I'm going to love this series. This was so dark. This was so intense. And I mean, even between all of this, within the 4 days while Shigechi was gone, he managed to kill another woman and collect another hand. Shit is getting real, man. Kira is a top level bad guy. I can't wait to see what else he does, man. So yeah, let me know what you guys thought of this episode. For me, it was just perfect. Killer Queen is intense. Kira is fucking intense. The way he was talking to Shigechi while Shigechi was dying, God. So twisted and fucked up. Just trying to get information out of him, not caring about his pain or anything about him. Just like threatening him with the death of his parents and shit. Jesus. So yeah, incredible episode. I can't wait for more. Let me know what you guys thought in the comment section. And if you enjoyed this review, wreck that like button like you mean it. Subscribe if you haven't already seen more. And I will see you guys next time.